Prime one, that's him. Sky, thought you thought, but I wasn't born yesterday. All I do is ball, you goofies underestimate. Heavyweight bag, step on your weight class. I done moved across states, blood I can't cap. Strap with it on my pivot, clocking digits. Rock hard and I ain't even in the kitchen. I'm on a mission to move soft, make a thing flip like a moonsault. Keep a switch for everybody through salt. Face froze, somebody check dude pulse. Is you stepping or stepped on? Wake the game up, make them regret I was slept on. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. I'm getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat brother gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah, it just hit different. You find my story is all non-fiction. I put my family for me and I gotta mention. I keep an air fan, tone mob a henchman. For you squares, option for opposition. And you ops that get popped trying to stop my ascension. Talking generational, you got my attention. Underworld motivational, you feel the sensation. Try and see how I look, get booked, I'll take it. I was just a cook, all it took was some patience. Now my phone off the hook, I got hella deals waiting. You ain't really made it unless you got somebody hating. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the gray poop on. Getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat brother gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hey, top of the morning.
Welcome to another
What's
edition.
up, fellas?
Wake your game up.
Yeah, we in the morning, man. Top of the morning to everybody. Top of the morning to the ear to the streets. Mr. Luigi, aka Skinny Lou, aka Mr. Bogart, Scott Free. Come on now, wartime.
All right, all of them. I am him.
Come on now, he is him, man. Himothy himself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We is him.
We got the architect, the man behind the motherfucking scenes, but he on camera right now handling business. He making a phone call to whatever manager you want to, whatever GM. If you need
I love it.
He over there. He in the GWN HQ right now.
He making the call. So put it in the chat right now. Who you need to step up right now. Peacock gonna make the call 100%, man.
There it is.
Hey guys, who would you pick up? Robinson or Dortch? I have neighbors out.
With DeMarcus Robinson?
Yeah, DeMarcus Robinson or Greg Dortch. There's hardly anyone on.
You got to monitor DeMarcus Robinson because he's dealing with a groin.
Yeah. Shit.
So they already ruled Neighbors out for this week?
Neighbors just got ruled out about 5 minutes ago.
And that fucked me up. And see, I made a bad managerial move. Last night, how I was telling y'all, I set Moon Man for Winnington, not knowing or not, processing the information that we got yesterday about the Neighbors. And I got Neighbors in the TFL, so I had room to go ahead and slide the Moon Man in there if I would have been thinking about Neighbors, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is even the Brian Robinson thing, man. Like, I wasn't paying attention to that because Tuesdays you got to make some of those judgment calls on the waivers.
Oh,
It's like
yeah, for sure.
Mick Nichols.
Sorry, I was on the phone with the boss man. The man
It's
is
all
calling.
Big boss man.
His owner name, big bro. You was on the phone with the Texans owner telling them we need a Tank Dell game this week.
Hell yeah. I was talking with Casario and with Slowick saying, say it ain't slow. Let's get it going.
I like that.
Yes. I didn't give Lee his official introduction, so let's go ahead and do that.
All right, our ear to the streets. Lee, take us to the streets.
Please do.
Yeah, let's start it off. I'll start off with the players that have already been ruled out for week 5.
Perfect.
So far we got Khalil Shakir for the Bills is out Sunday.
No.
Robinson has been ruled out. Joe Mixon has been ruled out.
Stop it.
God, why?
Jonathan Taylor.
There's more.
Malik Neighbors.
Come on. Why don't you be my neighbor?
Basically uncertain.
Oh, come on.
Who was that?
George Kittle's uncertain right now.
Oh, come on, Jorge. You mean George Brittle?
Brittle.
Jorge
Kittle.
That's all right.
Any good news?
Overnight news is Rashee Rice is going to have his knee scoped next week.
Keep the music going.
But they're fearing there is ACL and PCL damage.
It was Rice while it lasted.
Yes. And also on Rashee Rice is they want to try to get the suspension over this year. But can they do that with him being being hurt though? Being on the IR?
I mean, if they don't put him on the IR, I think
he's already on the IR though.
Double dipping. He did already go on the IR.
Oh,
that's crazy.
So how do they suspend him this year if he's hurt? Didn't that be? I don't know.
You know what? You know what? That's kind of like the situation when Masai's watching when they converted only
exactly.
He was a healthy scratch all year.
No,
I swear it's like privileged organizations get treated differently.
It's not like you're disgruntled division rival or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. You know my point. My voice is a little raised.
I'm gonna take that back. So since he got hurt on the job, he ain't gonna miss no checks. But if they want to suspend him, they take away full game, whatever how much he's.
The game checks.
Them game checks. I don't know if that's facts or not, but it might be a.
You know what? We'll go with it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, shout out to the guys in the chat. We got Song. Good morning.
What top of the morning song?
Tino.
And
our guy Emil, of course.
Added Emil.
And Emil saying he has Monty on a bye this week. Who's a better start, Cam Akers or Roshan Johnson?
I'd go with Cam Akers.
It'd probably be not so killer Cam.
That's probably correct. Even though it's not going to be pretty, but he'll probably get. If he falls into the end zone, you're happy. He'll get like 10 fantasy points. If he doesn't, you're getting 5-ish.
And
I will say,
too, though, the goon looking like he getting a little bit of activated in that.
The goon with the spoon.
Yeah, so Dare Agumbawale is probably also going to be available out there, just floating around there. He's the passing down back, the preferred passing down back.
And if typically a shootout, right?
Yeah, he's typically that guy, and he's a special teamers, but he's been coming on strong in the passing game and being there in the 2-minute drill and stuff like that. So if you think that the Texans are going to have to either play catch up,
you might be able to scrape up like an easy 8 to 12 points as a flex if he falls in about 4 or 5.
Yeah, he has really good athleticism. He's on par with Cam Akers right now as far as making people miss and shaking some tackles. He had a great little dump off reception last week that went for like 20-something yards on a 3rd and 18. So,
and then he caught the tug too.
And he also caught the touchdown at the end of the game. Yeah, they play action to him. He was wide open in the flat. So,
well, that's cool. They play action off of him and then back to him.
Yeah, and it wasn't even close. Like it was like a whatever kind of play action fake. He was like 3 yards away. He was like 3 yards away, and CJ was just like, whatever. You're going to be open. Like basically, he ran the route. Like he just ran a route. He didn't even run the play action. Did Dare, but he was super open on that play. So.
What about
also some news coming out of New England that Antonio Gibson could take the starting role away from Ramondre Stevenson due to his ball security issues.
I have thoughts on this. Yes, pause first, right? And I mean, he ain't been securing the balls. I ain't gonna lie, pause. He didn't drop.
Better with it. He gonna get better with it. Hey, boy.
I mean, he did fumble once every game so far. That's a whopping 4 times, and each one was lost. So, I mean,
bold strategy.
He's the one he's paid though. You know what I mean? And like, everything I've been reading in this past week is like he's hella holding accountability. You know what I mean? And he's like, hey, whatever they decide to do, I'm support it. Gibson's my guy. This is and that. He's saying all the right things. And maybe we see a ceremonious Gibson start. But if Gibson gets off hot, I think that's bad news for Stevenson. But I think it's only like a series or even just a little bit of a shaving off, maybe like 20% of his workload and goes to Gibson.
Almost like a quarter suspension.
It's still a fire under Ramondre, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of like
he's Ramonstador.
Like Tyler Huntley's going to start week 5.
Like AP said 2 weeks ago, we seen people making business decisions, right? 100%.
Yeah.
We can't have that. Whether you was talking about Devontae and or people or just him, whatever it may be. But yeah, this is kind of what Coach Mayo is doing. Mayo, look, bro, we just paid your motherfucking ass when you got hurt 100%. You know what I mean? You coming off of ACL and you still got paid. But yet, you get off to a hot start week 1. But for the last 3 games, it looking like you running in poo-poo 100%. And Gibson is doing his thing, bro. And Gibson ain't even getting no money. 100%. He making $2-3 million this season.
Yeah. Asking for a friend, since we're talking about Gibson. If George Kittle doesn't go, right, would you flex Trey Tucker, the before mentioned Gibson, or Jordan Whittington off of the waiver wire?
I would go with Tucker.
That's a damn good rich people problems to have.
I have Tank Dell and Jawan Jennings and Xavier Legette already fired up. So now it's just like if George Kittle doesn't go, it's,
Yeah, and it is a tight end premium at this one, right?
Right, yes.
Yeah, so it would be George Kittle if he goes. I doubt he goes, though, right? And we won't know.
Right.
We won't know until later this afternoon.
So I picked up Gibby off of the wire yesterday, and Whittington's floating out there. I already had Trey Tucker stashed, right? And I think it's time for me to drop Rasheed Rice and just pick up another.
Go grab Whittington.
Go grab Whittington and drop Rice.
Yeah, because
PS2 gonna be on Myers. You know what I mean? They move Trey Tucker around, and PS2 gonna be on Myers. You know what I mean? So I love the Trey Tucker play, bro.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, that's the guy I had in there initially, and then I was like, oh, Kittle's going to play. It looked like he was trending towards playing, and then so now it's kind of going back the other way. So.
And if you look at that game they had last week without Devontae, it was definitely Myers as the one out wide, and then opposite of him was a lot of Trey Tucker, and there was a lot of they went 12 personnel as their base package, so it's literally Myers and Tucker soaking up all the targets because our man the Ginsu, he likes to throw outside the numbers. He likes the out wide receivers a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah,
and they use Tucker in like a kind of a gadgety role as well. They'll manufacture some touches for him, and in this league we get return yards, and I know he returns punts and stuff. So he has that upside.
I am going to make a case for Whittington though, because I like that game to be a little more of an aerial attack on both sides. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm definitely like, if my league mates are watching, the waivers are going to run in 10 minutes because they run daily at 11:05 or whatever. So except for Tuesdays, so they're going to have to put in a claim for Whittington right now because I'm going to drop Rasheed Rice here, and I have Pacheco in my IR spot. So
Alex Highsmith is out for the Steelers this week for your IDP players.
Yeah, Herbig again is in play.
Herbig
is his name.
I wonder if I should put a dollar bid on it. I feel like nobody's going to make a claim, but might as well just do it. Just to be safe.
Yeah.
Protect yourself.
There's a lot of people out there that's wounded that need things too. So, and Whittington, for the whole year not for the whole year, since the Cooper Kupp injury, we've been kind of highlighting Whittington as being a guy to just stash away. And now he was a popular ad this week. So yeah, maybe $1 not so bad.
Excuse me. I mean, Cam Akers is also there, and so is Alexander Madison.
Madison's a good pickup.
Here's the thing. I just they just don't really run at all over there.
And they're playing Denver.
This is the matchup, though. Denver was supposed to be the ones that's been giving a booty all the way up until they played the Jets, apparently. You know what I mean? They weren't giving
Braylon Allen is available as well. I know he has a tough matchup with Minnesota, but it's just guys to have on the bench.
Handcuff, and he's damn near almost flex worthy, even though he wasn't flex worthy last game they played when they got shut down. What was that, the Denver game?
He's a lottery ticket, like a waiting to happen.
Did you pick up any of these running backs over Whittington?
Huh?
Brandon Allen.
Look, in week two, I had the number 2 waiver wire pick, right? So it was either out of Carson Steele and Braylon Allen, and I thought the number 1 wire pick was putting in for Carson Steele, so I didn't even take a chance on Carson Steele.
I'll do it Allen all day.
I put in for Allen. Bruh didn't even use his motherfucking pick, so I definitely won on that already by going ahead and putting in for Allen instead of
him off.
Use this shit. So, it was a layup for me to get Allen on top of him already almost being flex-worthy play. And like how you just said, man, he's a fucking lottery ticket waiting to happen, bro. Oh, shit.
Nice. So, yeah, I'm going to put a little higher bid in on that and try to scoop him up in place of Rice there, because my other running backs are Mason and Cook, right? And you never know if either of those guys will fall off. And that's all I have. We only need to start 2 running backs, but
there has been a theme on the Tuesday morning wake your game up shows, 8:30 a.m. ish West Coast time. Y'all always be sure to check that out. But that's when we talk about the waivers. And for the last couple of weeks, we have been emphasizing this is that year. If there's the Trey Sermons floating around, or if there was the Emmanuel Willis Lewis is what you're talking about, Willis available. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I always fuck his name up. Like I get so I think of Webster or Wilson.
Is his name Emmanuel?
Emmanuel Lewis, right? That's the actor.
No, the player. Like I don't know.
It's like Emmanuel Wilson.
Emmanuel. Okay.
Yeah, the backup for Josh Jacobs, I should say. But I'm just saying, we don't let them the guys floating around. And look at if you had Trey Sermon, you're happy this week. You get to start him against a phenomenal matchup against the Jags, right? Cam Akers, like for what it's worth, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's getting the majority of the workload on an offense where he should be able to get some goal line looks. Maybe they're taking away from him because the goon just looks better. You know what I mean? But still, we gotta have these, especially because even if you have them as a luxury, you might be able to turn them into something that other people that are needy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, coming out of Pittsburgh this morning was trade news. If they don't get Devontae Adams, they're looking at DeAndre Hopkins or Christian Kirk in Pittsburgh. They want to get a top-notch wide receiver at the deadline.
Maybe Christian Kirk because he's definitely overpaid for what it's worth.
Exactly. That's what I would think.
Probably better than what T-Law makes him look.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, he had some big games in Arizona. They were far and few, but he had he had a few multi-touchdown games. He had one that was like a 3-touchdown game. He was doing this thing a couple times.
He could have had a bigger game last week versus the Texans. He's wide open for a huge gainer or at least a touchdown.
Oh yeah,
he got
just sailed it.
Sail away.
Yeah. He's like, when you're like, I'm making a Trevor Lawrence design, he was like, is he a sailor on there? All those passes he sailed.
I was like, damn, that's a good one.
I'd be dying. I was literally laughing out loud. When you read something for real, you laugh out loud for real. That shit would have me dying.
Right. It was good. I was like, I commend you for that one.
Yeah.
Rashid Mozart is going to be a question mark this week, as will OBJ playing this weekend.
OBJ.
Oh, wow.
Out of retirement.
We're so excited.
I know, right?
Not. Okay.
Evan Ingram is a game time decision on Sunday.
Interesting.
When was the last time he played?
Almost 2 weeks ago.
Hold on, hit that again. Remember the last time they even won a game?
Oh, yeah.
The Jags haven't won a game since November of 2023.
CJ Mosley has been ruled out.
Oh no.
Yeah, sure. Doing this thing.
I thought he was coming back from he was at practice this week. Oh well, damn, that sucks.
What do you got? An ankle? CJ Mosley got an ankle?
Yeah,
I can't remember. I think it was a knee.
Yeah, he's unlikely to play. No, a toe.
Certainly. What's up? Top of the morning to you. Attila.
Morning. Oh, that's my brother right there. What's up, Tilla?
Attila
Attila the killer in the building.
It's the morning, so it's Attila the bun, the honey bun, not the hun.
Attila the honey bun. See the old Attila the killer
my lineups
like,
this morning, and I had
address.
crazy Kirk Cousins on my freaking bench for 113 points.
Kirko James.
Damn, is that one?
AKA Cold Cash.
Oh, it's some extra bonus leagues, man.
Oh,
that sucks. Yeah, I had Mooney on the bench in the SBI, I think, or the Guru, one of those.
I remember this one time, right? My man Attila, he goes, "You're good at fantasy, right?" He has an accent, and I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's my work league. I've ever won. Come to the draft. Just draft the team." And the draft's hella lit. We're getting loaded and shit. And I remember he had some keepers, and he's a big Raider fan, right? And this is when they had Jordy Nelson. So we're like on the side, right?
Jordy.
He's like, "I want to keep Jordy Nelson." I'm like, "Oh no!" And everyone looks. I'm like, "You want to keep Jordy Nelson? None of these fools are going to draft Jordy Nelson. I swear to God, we'll get in this draft. We'll pick up Jordy Nelson like in the 10th round. Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?" We got in that 10th round. I was like, Jordy Nelson. See, there it is.
Jordy.
Don't have to stop you right there.
If you have Trey McBride, fire him up. He's good to go for Sunday.
Oh, I just traded for him. I traded. A shout out to Wax. Wax sent me, and I was hesitant for a minute, but I seen.
Oh, we was on the show.
Hey, so the motherfucker sends me Devon. No, I got Devontae. In this league, I got Nico, DK, and who's my third receiver?
Is it
drawing a blank?
Is it Tank?
No, I'm not taking this league, but I got Devontae in the IR spot. So I ain't got no tight end in this league. So yesterday he sent me a trade. Boom. It's McBride for Devontae straight up. So I'm, lightweight finna try and lightweight punt fake and send a counter, right? But then since I'm the commissioner of the league, boom, a motherfucking alert pop up. Approve this trade between Wax and Cuzzo Keb. So I quickly approve that shit, and then I go back and go to my trade. Man, I hit accept quickly, man. I'm not.
Yes.
This motherfucker reneging on this
action.
Bro, oh my mama, man, give me McBride right now.
Bang.
Dang.
What was their trade?
I'm finna tell you. Oh, I'm finna tell you who my third wide receiver is in that league.
Yo, Candlestick, what up?
What's up, bro? Hey. Yeah, baby. That's my brother. That's my brother-in-law.
Oh,
Tino says Bobby Wagner could be a season and a half from all-time tackle leader.
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
That's big.
Maybe two seasons. And
he's back with Dan Quinn. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, B Wags, he's just still been doing his thing. And even in all the IDP spots that I have him from the dynasty, you know what I mean? No one ever wants to trade for him. And it's might as well just utilize him while he's there. I did the same thing with all my Aaron Donald shares over the years. Like, no one want to trade. He's always old. It's dynasty. He fucking keeps producing, but I actually had him till they retired. Like, all right, time to cut him now. But B Wags, keep doing your thing for me.
Oh, they're going to give Justin Fields one more week, and then it looks like they want to go to see what Russ has.
Well, I mean, they're saying you better beat the Cowboys, motherfucker, or we're going to Russ. That's what they said to him.
You got an ultimatum this week.
And that sucks because for Justin Fields be value in Superflex, he's been killing it, man.
Yeah, I picked up Justin Fields in this one QB league for a day, and I was like, "What the hell am I doing?" And I dropped him and made some more moves.
I'm firing him up. So I got him in the AOB. I'm firing him up over Joe Burrow versus Baltimore. And then in the league that I was just talking about where I'm 3-1, I got Kyler Murray in that league, but I'm firing up Justin Fields, bro. You got the pass rush that's gone for Dallas. They already given up Winchell's in the run game. So Justin Fields with RPO with Najee. Najee might have a good game this week. 100%.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I got JD5 in those other ones, so that's why I was like, I don't need to carry Justin Fields.
Bay Area, stand up.
100%. He threw for 300 last week, and he fucking ran for 2 TDs and 60-something yards. You know what I mean? He might, this might be that game where he just, and it's a Sunday night game too.
Yeah, I was about to say the lights is on.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's epileptic. Yeah. All of the lights.
Is that who sings that?
Kanye and what's her name? And Rihanna.
Totally different song. Sorry.
Lights in here, baby.
Yeah, oh my mama, that's that shit.
I don't want y'all to see this. Justin Fields, he's gonna be out there with the stunners on under the helmet. That's when you know he means business. You're like, oh shit, he didn't take his meds tonight.
Real, right?
He
You
wanted
know
to be
the
focused
Federation. You
tonight.
remember the Federation, Bogey?
Hell yeah, come on.
You know, so
I wear my stunner glasses
Wax
at night.
and Works.
So I can.
Facts. Hey,
That's
Wax
some
and
shit right
Works.
there.
That's they homies.
Oh, word.
Oh my mama. And
They had the original guy sing it too, huh?
What's that dude's name? The original singer?
I wear my sunglasses.
Cody something. No, that's his name.
You
That's not
gotta
his name.
look at Wax and
Kevin
Works.
Hart. No, not Kevin Hart.
They got
Oh,
pictures.
God,
They're from Fairfield. They're all through Sac and Sep.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
bro, that's they partners, no lie. Oh my
Yeah.
mama. Them is they
I had a couple joints with Dune Coon back in the day. My man Attila will tell you.
That's my nigga from Alabama, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, he was a cold piece. Some of those times that he was there in our lab, my pops just so happened to just stroll through. You know what I mean? So
Corey Hart is the guy who sings the original.
My pops be like, I remember pops like, are you like somebody's manager? And he's like, oh no, pops, I'm a rapper too. He's like, but you see the Grays? He's like, because he was already an elder statesman back then. You know what I mean?
Did we notice Lamar having a grill in during the game? I did not.
I mean,
that's
shit,
cool.
Alvin Kamara plays with his grill.
So does most of the Texan secondary.
Yeah. You know what I mean? When I used to be like a kind of motherfucker. Like
Justin Jefferson does it too.
You wear a grill, you just.
Oh my God, they must wear something over the too.
Yeah.
Well, they have a mouthpiece that they never put in. It's just dangling from their face mask.
Some of them mouthpieces having the gold teeth design on there. I seen.
And
all these dudes have grills.
And the technique too. The technique for real these days is to not lead with your head anyway. So it's like if somebody really gotta get up in your shit. You know what I mean? Pause.
100%.
I thought they couldn't do that. Lynch got fined like 10 racks.
Oh well, yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Barshawn, yeah.
Yeah, that's Corey Hart who sings that original.
I can't remember who sings the original, but
no, it's Corey Hart. I'm telling you, his name is Corey Hart.
There it is.
Because that guy is on. I have that song on like a bunch of playlists. Like when I want to get pumped up, like 80s
That's
style.
a badass song.
Yeah.
When I want to flash dance in the garage and start lifting weights. Yeah, that song is dope. Like it's like two songs in one because it completely changes in the chorus.
Exactly.
It's good stuff. Good stuff.
That shit brings me back to the good old days, the hyphy days.
For real.
Come on now.
You know, saying the motherfuckers are goddamn
donkey everywhere. Can't even fit it in the
donkey.
Yeah, oh my God. I'm telling you, that's
because we were getting like we used to be able to go like I was already 21 during that era. And we would be in Vegas and they're playing our shit. And I'd be like,
Would you go
be in LA and they're playing our shit. I'm like,
oh shit, they're playing our shit. Facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
shout out to the Federation, man.
Yeah, man, that shit was federal. Hey, real talk though, even like back in the days when we used to go down to like TJ's, bro, they would always be playing Mac Dre shit, bro. Mm-hmm. Always playing something terrible. All the joints with something terrible, you know what I mean? Yes. That's Sacktown, right? Something terrible?
Yep. Yeah, them G Parkway.
Okay, that's right.
I went to school with Sauce. Shout out to my nigga Sauce, man. We was at American Legion together. Sausalito, man, 100%.
Man, shout out to Sauce.
Oh my mama, man.
Hey, listen, man. Allegedly, right? Part of the allegedly series. People got to do your researches, know your history. A lot of that ghost riding and shit like that came from Sack, man.
Oh no, bro.
You know what I mean?
Right. You know me, man. I'm ghost ride, gas brake, dip, man. Get out that motherfucker, do a 360, man, a flip, man. Get back on the car,
figure eight and skate.
To go, man. 100%. And then get back in that motherfucking gas brake dip again. Come on now, that was the culture, man. 100%.
Oh, I got Braylon Allen, and I got him for $3. And the other guy, the guy who I outbid, also bid $3, but I had priority because he picked up Alexander Madison over Roshan. Like he dropped Roshan for Alexander Madison first, and then his bid for Braylon.
I have thoughts on just the run game this week for Chicago. I mean, we had both Zach Moss and Chase Brown last week with the Bengals. They had 15 touches on the ground each. If that game gets in favor of for Chicago, Roshan might be actually like a decent flex this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm naturally going to assume that they're getting Swift going after last week. It's like, okay, Swift, you know what I mean?
Going, bro.
Yeah.
Feel about Kyler.
He's been a disappointment this year, pretty much.
Yeah, because Caleb definitely does need to help in that run game. Open up everything. And come on, DJ Moore. He's more than he's not DJ. Why is DJ Moore a boomer bust start right now? You know what I mean?
He's kind of always been that way.
Yeah.
Well, maybe last year was the outlier, I guess. There it is.
Tino said, shout out to the team, Modo for the ghosts.
Yeah, man. Shout out Modo.
Tino said, have that car looking like Tanya Harding.
Oh, my Lomas.
Attila said they from the 707.
Hey, Tilla, can you say 707 backwards, man? Shout out to the motherfucking man. 100%,
Yeah, man. Shout out to Tilla the Killer, man.
Man,
He got hella joints too. He be gassing too.
They're saying Jonathan Taylor.
And stay strong, Tilla. He's almost 1 year straight of sobriety, man. Stay strong, brother. Yeah, my man Peacock right here. He's going on 2 years, right? Almost. Oh, over 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Congrats, Peacock.
Look at that.
Let's go.
Look at that. I'll get loaded for all y'all.
Attila with a question here. Who has the best winning percentage out of all of you guys? Who should I listen to?
Hey, ain't me, man.
Hey, man, it's Voltron, man. You got to just listen. If you have a decision to make, you know what I like? I like the community that we're building because I feel like we're all one and the same. A lot of us, we're all sharp. And we're looking for the confirmation bias. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm in 13 leagues, and I can just run down my records for you. 2-2, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 2-2, 2-2. Ooh, 1-3. That's a dynasty. It's just killing me with Kelsey there.
No, right?
4-0, 4-0, 3-1. 1-3, that's another old dynasty, and 4-0.
I'm in 26 leagues this year. Tilla, that's pretty light. Tilla knows me. That's pretty light this year, but I only got 5 teams that are sub 500 right now.
Yeah, that's me. I got 6.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I got 2 out of 13. You heard them right there. The 2 sad dynasties, and there's solid squads, man. I don't know how I'm 1-3.
I got
I have 2 dynasties that are 4. I think 3-1 is my best.
See, me, I don't like to talk about my winning teams because I don't like to jinx my winning teams. I don't love to talk about my teams that I need help with. Oh, my.
That's a lot of my 500 teams.
I do not like to talk about my winning teams. I swear to you, bro.
I'm the same way, Brody.
Oh, my mama.
Question from Podson. Which Bills receiver do you like with Shakira out this week? Samuel, Hollins, or MVS?
Man, I don't feel comfortable starting none of them.
It would be Hollins if I had to choose between the ugliness and like maybe Curtis Samuel gets some gadgetry going.
Yeah.
And that's what the interest is. So I'm pretty sure like the rest of y'all would say that. But if you're looking for the one big play, because they do target his ADOT is down the field. I mean, and that's kind of how you get the Texans defense is the big over the top splash plays. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Try to get behind the linebackers.
Yeah, but Curtis Samuel will be like some gadgety shit, like, you know what I mean? But that's also tough to bank on, you know what I mean? Like I'm going to look for the 4 targets he gets plus maybe the 2 end arounds or something, you know what I mean?
Is that Bills Texans game a Sunday night game or is that an afternoon?
No, it's the early game.
Yeah, that Sunday night game is what's it called in them? Help me out here. The boys. The police and the Steelers Sunday night.
Oh, and then Monday we got the Saints and the Chiefs.
We got the bell cow in the chat.
Top of the morning, bell cow. Oh, and shout out to Podson. I forgot to shout him out too.
Podson, I got one thing for you real fast. Hey, if DeMario Davis is out there, even though he ain't boomed yet, DeMario Davis got 15 targets and 12 receptions through 4 games. It ain't boomed yet, but he do got production right now. So he might be somebody you want to stash though, bro. 100%.
Super DeMario.
Rico, Dowdle, or P-Run in the PPR.
Only 16%.
He ain't the mushroom just yet, but watch the mushroom.
Rico Dowdle or P-Ryan in a PPR?
I think I'll go with Dowdle. I think I'll go Rico.
How good are the Steelers this year in 4 weeks? Let's see.
Right now.
3-1.
Yeah, against the Ren.
We'll pull up and it'll be just total stats.
Who the fuck is that other guy? They all of a sudden there was some new guy. His name started with like an L. It's like HL.
Oh, I think he's the He's a fucking Latino or something, or a fucking
Lupke.
yeah. He got a name. It's not an American name.
Hector.
Who are you guys talking about?
The running back.
The Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lupke or something like that.
Lukey, I think.
Yeah, Lupke. He's like a fullback.
Lukey
here.
Yeah, he my mama. I've been seeing this.
Oh, you get to step aside though. Look at here. Step aside.
It's Hunter Lupke. Hunter Lupke.
Good looking.
Okay, see, I thought it was Hector.
No, it's Hunter Lupke.
Oh, okay, Lupke.
Hey, the Steelers is only giving up 347 yards on the ground through 4 games and 1 TD.
That's what I'm saying. It's not the great.
They had a decent game last week.
They're giving up some yards to receiving backs, so that might be decent here. But I feel like that game's gonna be ugly.
Their league rank in rushing yards allowed is 3rd in the league right now,
and that is really good.
Yeah.
Who is it? Then it's Rico or who?
Rico. You got Deuce Vaughn. You got Lucky.
No, I'm talking about who is this question? Rico or who?
Oh, P. Ryan.
Oh, that's right.
I
guess it's the same thing. And see, here's the thing with P. Ryan. It doesn't just mean like, oh, he gets more touches. Like if Kareem Hunt's banged up, he has like a role. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
he
the role
playing that same pass catching role.
And the role might increase because due to the fact this is the first game without Rice, so we don't know what the passing game gonna look like without him. You know what I mean? So they ain't brought nobody in. So like you said, he has a role already in this office as the receiving back. So we might just see a little bit more of him, and his snap share might go up this game. So I would rather play P. Ryan than over Rico.
And yeah, because I feel like that game could be ugly. You know what I mean? That Cowboys game. Rico. Wow, man.
Hey, they said Kirk Cousins was doing the swag surf last night after the game.
You didn't see the celebration after the game? Oh, my Lomas.
He was doing the Rico Suave last night.
He was swag surf.
That's
they had a huge celebration in the locker room.
Oh, my goodness.
Suave.
Let's go.
Yeah, and what is it called? I kind of like that game to semi shootout. Pause.
Yeah.
Which one?
The Saints.
And KD.
Saints Casey game.
Yeah, Monday.
That's gonna be a really shootout, though. I think.
Question from the
I
chat.
just want the Saints to win as much as I just want the Saints to win. I don't give a shit.
Gente is asking, start Stroud or Lawrence, and then the second part, bench one, Ayuk, McLaurin, or Addison.
Lawrence isn't even worth even rostering.
I think we all gonna say Stroud on this one.
And I will say Lawrence. If I was like streaming, I would play Lawrence, right? Because of the matchup. But yeah, I like that game to shoot out with the Bills and the Texans. This is one of them ones I want to be a part of.
100%. And then bench Ayuk, McLaurin, or Addison. So you got Addison against the Jets in fucking
McLaurin against the Browns.
You got Ayuk at home. Are we at home this week against Arizona?
Yep.
And then what is it? The Browns in Washington?
Yep.
Oh.
When are we gonna get a Brandon Ayuk breakout game? I haven't seen squat.
Right.
I mean,
I thought he would have it against New England.
It was the matchup against the Rams, and then it was the big Juwan Jennings game, right? Then last week, he had Gonzalez on him, who's actually phenomenal, right? So this week, this is the matchup again. You know what I mean? I'm still tempering expectations, but we have seen Brock already. Brock is shredding right now, and his ADOT is down the field versus how it's been for the first 2 years of the Brock that we've seen.
And he led the league in yards per attempt last year too. So now,
so it was already remnants of that. What we're seeing right now,
it's even better, bro. 100%.
Yeah, because he has the second most air yards in the league right now.
I didn't know that.
And he's top 5 in passing yards right now. So. You know what I mean? It's written there to translate for Ayuk. You feel me?
All right. This says the second part of this question on the Stroud or Lawrence. I say Stroud, but the second part is then bench one: Ayuk, McLaurin, or Addison?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now.
Okay, sorry about that.
Is it crazy? Because the Addison thing, I mean, like, you have Jefferson, so he's going to draw.
Yeah, I'm not benching Addison.
I'm not benching that. No way.
Because like what Naylor was doing before Addison came in, and even going back to the preseason, like there's a role right there that they're heavily targeting when the Addison role. Now Addison's back, he just slotted right back into his role. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just that. It just seems to be a touchdown maker, so it's hard to get off that play. But man, Ayuk and McLaurin, like I'm playing them, bro.
It's tough with the names, to be honest. If I was just going to go from production, I'm sitting Ayuk.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say exactly the same thing.
Make the big boy decision.
Yep.
Yeah, it's week 5. Cover up the fucking names and play the guys that have been doing shit.
Exactly.
Sound advice.
I'll be playing the points.
He came and cleaned it up real fast.
Yeah, you fucking wrong, bro.
Cut the crap, everyone.
It's week 5. There's buys and shit. Like, chances are these dudes will finish some of these other dudes will finish higher or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so just cover up the names. Cover up the names. Good stuff.
I like Tino. What Tino said. Don't take it Dallas RB. It's everywhere.
It is though. I mean, that guy Hector Lucius or whatever his name is. His name is changing.
Who was Blue Magic Lucius?
Yeah,
wasn't it? No, Blue Magic.
That was Lucas.
Luke, yeah, okay. Lucius was the TV show on Fox. What was
Empire? There it was.
Empire. Oh my mama!
I remember my girl used to watch that joint. I was like, man, Power is shitting on this, and I finally got her on Power, and she was like, oh, Power's hella good.
Yeah.
Oh, my man Attila in the chat. My man Attila in the chat looks dumbass like Tommy from Power.
We got Tommy in the building.
And back in the day, everyone used to say he looked like M. Like, so we be in the club, I'd be like, I'm with Eminem. And he'd be like,
oh, now?
Tino saying that the Niners are going to smoke the cards like they always do. So probably start Ayuk. I don't know.
I mean, their secondary has been giving up booty since week 1. They're outside corners, especially. But see, and I hope there's no George Kittle if that's the case, because then Joanna Man Jennings again.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no.
Attila had to slide to a class. He said he had to dip, but he liked the show. Keep winning.
For sure, Attila.
Oh.
That's my bro right there. Love you.
The Bell Cow. Diamond Joe and I watching the show together from down here in Palm Springs. Keep up the good work, guys. Awesome, bro.
Yeah, we're going golfing for sure. Shout out to El Domingo. It's a family business of winning championships, according to them.
Nice. That is what is up.
I'm hating. Yeah. Shout out to the Bell Cow. Hey, y'all definitely is going golfing. I swear to God. Watch.
Getting it in.
That's what they do. You know what I mean? Do it. Oh,
do it. Tino with the facts here. Last 4 times they met, the Niners beat them by 20. Woo. Maybe more.
We're gonna jinx this, man. Let's pull up the stellar history of Cowboys versus Steelers. Let's see what their all-time win record is against each other.
Oh gosh,
I think the
Steelers.
The Cowboys definitely beat it. Oh yeah, they both played
like a 70s rival.
I think they played against each other in the Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my mama, so it's real.
We have question from the chat. Tucker Kraft or Evan Ingram?
It'd be Kraft.
The heir to the mac and cheese empire.
Yes.
All right, Cowboys. Bogey, the Cowboys lead the series 17-16.
Okay. Oh, don't let them tie it up now.
All that junk inside your trunk. I'ma get you drunk. Get you not drunk off my hump.
The win would get him over the hump? No, it would tie it up, but still.
The last game was November 8th, 2020.
You said that just in time because Tino said he can't even remember the last time they played. Damn, it's been.
Nope, that's the last time was November 8th, 2020 was the last time. It was Steelers 24, Cowboys.
Oh, that was the Ben DiNucci. That was the Ben DiNucci experiment.
Yep.
DiNucci. Forget about it.
Yeah, we got a lot of
okay.
Steelers fans out here in Sacramento.
You ain't lying. Even out in the
It's a
city, they
Steelers,
had a
it's a Steelers
Steelers
bar.
bar.
It's a Steelers
Yeah.
bar not too far from me.
That's what I'm saying.
But the Steelers own them in the postseason 2-1.
Yeah, in the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yep, when it counts.
Well, I mean, that's the
They
only way
beat
they
it.
would.
I thought it was 1-1. It's
No,
twice.
it's Steelers
Okay.
2-1 postseason results.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I remember they, the 95 one when Neil O'Donnell just gave the game away. And what was the Larry Brown? Larry Brown got the MVP, and the Raiders gave him hella money, and he wasn't shit for the Raiders. My mama.
Yeah, it was
Holy
Super Bowl
moly! I just got an
Steelers
email
won
that my
2017.
afternoon job just canceled. All right.
Shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, the attorney missed his flight and he won't be able to make it down here.
At least you guys got the call now.
Yeah, for sure. Like
start
this is right when I was about to like take a lunch in like the next 20 minutes and be like, all right, guys, I got a slot. Cool.
Fucking Friday vibes.
Dude, I was dreading it. Like I didn't want to go set up because it's a corporate representative. It was going to take hours and hours, and we're starting at 2 p.m. That means I was working late on a Friday again, you know?
Yeah.
Hey.
Sometimes I would go to 6, 7. There's the attorneys that are like, oh, my flight's not till 9 o'clock. I got all day.
Where's he flying in from? In Texas?
Yeah, somewhere else in Texas, but from San Antonio. No, hold up.
San Antonio.
No, this other attorney was from San Antonio. Hold on. Oh no, this guy was also from San Antonio.
Oh, my mouth.
Wow, cool.
It's a fucking executive airport by my job, so that's where all the PJs go and all that shit, right? So I gotta be to work at 6 a.m, so I get there about 5:30, a little bit before 6. But you can see the jets coming in and taking off. I'll be like, damn, man, who is in these motherfuckers that's in these private jets that's coming in? And I'm like,
Some of these are attorneys, they fly their own planes.
It was Rollo in them.
And that's not allegedly.
It's on record.
Them is facts. Fucking hey, bro.
Rollo in there. Shout out to Rollo. He's free.
Rollo
He's trying to get on Boozy. You see him trying to get on Boozy?
man, he is mad about that.
Then he came back. He's like, all right. Well, because Boozy started calling him a rat.
Yeah, well,
Boozy don't play right out the gate. I mean, he did the same thing to T.I. and had to kind of scale that one back.
and Rollo mad because Boozy was with Yo Gotti,
Yeah.
Rollo mad at
Austin Eckler just cleared concussion protocol.
let's go.
Ah, I picked up Jeremy McNichols for nothing.
Fuck.
Oh no, Brian Robinson is probably still not going to play, right?
And Noah Brown has been ruled out.
Actually, with the way McNichols is built, he might even be a guy who gets a decent amount of early downs. You know what I mean?
Bro, them is
Yeah.
fat.
Because even when they had Brian Robinson and with Eckler, you saw plays where Eckler on the field too, same time as B. Rob.
Interesting. Okay, well, we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, because I don't think the mob is gonna play. Did they already rule out Brian Robinson fully?
I think Lee said it was looking doubtful or something.
Okay, good. Make decisions fast.
All right, let's
Can't
see.
wait some of
I'm
these
gonna
things
change
down.
this to same-day cancellation. Still going to charge for this. Prepare invoice.
He's getting to
Prepare
it.
the invoice.
I'll send the invoice.
There we go.
So what you talking for lunch here?
I have no idea. Now I'm thinking I'm hungry. What are you gonna do? It's typically like a sandwich type deal, like a deli place. Most of the time, we'll do like a Schlotsky's or a Jason's Deli or what else we got around here? There's a place called Siempre Natural, and they do like a croissant.
The deli was actually the name of my second studio.
Oh,
And it was at a private airport.
and then there's like hella Mexican places, also. But I'm not really feeling that right now.
Ooh, what's the one? It's not quite a torta, right? But like
Tino says, can anybody name the 2 NFL teams in Pennsylvania? Hold on,
Yeah.
I have something for this.
Pittsburgh and Philadelphia.
Pittsburgh and Philadelphia.
Right. You are correct.
Come on.
Yeah, I feel like
Tino.
there's a trick question. But yeah, it's called like a Melanesa or something. Am I saying that right?
What's that?
A Melanesa or something like that. It's like a Mexican sandwich, but they got like a chicken or pork patty, and it's like breaded.
Yeah. I think it's called that. Milanesa, something like that.
Mia Milanesa or something like that. Fire.
We don't really say the L, but yeah. It's
Okay, yeah, there it is.
I gotta.
The L becomes like a Y sound.
You know what word I can't pronounce, and it's some of my favorite. Please forgive me. Pause. Meats there is abadabo.
Adobo?
No.
Adobo?
Abu
Nope.
Dhabi?
Nope. It's
I don't know what you're trying to say.
abadada.
How do we spell it?
It's a marinated pork. Oh my mama, that
Like a
shit's
pasola?
so motherfucking fire.
Bro, what do you call that thing?
Abadada. Man, I can't pronounce that
In
shit.
Spanish? Let me see what it is. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up too. Maybe it'll help.
Oh man.
Yes. Let's get to the bottom of this. Pause.
Man.
I have to order this.
Analida? No, that's not it. That's the name of the place.
What the fuck is going on here?
Is it Mexican or is it like a Puerto Rican dish? Do you know?
Tino got it.
Okay, hold up. Let me get back over here.
Okay, yeah.
Good looking big.
Adobada. I never even heard of that.
That shit is some of the most fire.
Adobada. I'm maybe not as cultured of a Mexican as most.
It could be like maybe it's because it's out here. Maybe it's like because
it could be a West Coast thing, right? Candlestick says, yeah, it's breaded pork torta. Okay, cool.
There it is. Oh, that's what he's talking about. That's what I was talking about. The sandwiches.
Adobada. Am I saying that right? Adobada?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I can't pronounce it for nothing.
Adobada.
Oh, I love that.
Hey, you just got to point to it on the menu. This one right here.
Right here. That's all I gotta do. I point to that.
Give me the abadada. Like what? Especially when I walk in there, they start talking to me in Spanish, and they go, "Oh no," and then they get ashamed, like, because I don't speak Spanish. And they go, "Oh no, Chino," and they go, "Oh, okay." You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what? I'm probably gonna head over across the street to the Chino Latino restaurant and do the buffet. Fuck
there
yeah.
it is. Boom.
Oh.
And dude, the Vietnamese lady or whatever I think she's Chinese, I guess. She speaks like freaking 5 languages there.
Hey,
Sure.
hey, I swear to God, man, shout out to my man Jimmy. His mom, they own restaurants, right? Chinese restaurant, but they speak everything, bro. Spanish, Chinese, Mandarin, and
Yeah, her Spanish is better than mine for sure, bro. But she like recognized me. I've been going there for like 20 years or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, all their workers is Mexican, though, so you feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
For like decades, you feel me?
Where we stayed at in fucking Cabo, when you walk down the street, bro, it was an Indian restaurant, like an Indian, like in Middle East, like type shit.
Yeah.
A Chinese food restaurant.
Oh shit, it was the dude from Seinfeld.
100%. We ate. Everybody on Friday night ate at the Italian restaurant.
Oh shit,
Like,
Abu, what was his name from
Italian restaurant? Hey, no lie, in
They
Mexico.
had all of it.
Facts. That shit was going crazy, bro.
Hey, that's pretty dope, actually. They really had shit like that.
Facts, bro.
Because they had that episode of Seinfeld. Remember that shit? Yeah, the freaking "You make me Pakistani restaurant."
My mama, that shit crazy.
Oh, that shit is stupid. Yeah, hey, Pakistani food is not bad.
Is that right?
Yeah, I had some shit. It was like some spicy shit. It was like some fucking some type of lamb and like some type of some halal. How do they call that? Halal. There it is.
Yeah, that shit's starting to boom.
Halal.
Restaurants opening up right now.
I gotta get something like that. Somebody talking in tongues in the background.
What was that food from Dave Chappelle? They were like, and another word from whatever. It was like some comedian. He's like, holla, 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 holla. Take his hat off.
Oh, everything.
You go back to him like 10 minutes later. He's still doing it. Holla, 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 holla.
Fucking hey, is that the same one that had the lemon cake when they did the fucking when Dave Chappelle was the president and he had the lemon cake? He opened the lemon cake. That was him. I think that was the holla holla.
Oh, that was probably that skit. You're right. Yes, when he's like in the boardroom in the meeting. Now I remember that shit.
The alien came down.
Oh, Black Bush. Is that what he was?
The world was about to end.
He was the Black Bush or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Dave Chappelle's some food with it.
Fucking retarded, bro. Please forgive me for that word, but shit, that show was.
That show was like right after the 90s, so it was still like, you know what I mean? They was doing some shit. I mean, him and Neil Brennan they were coming up with some shit.
Fucking
And
fried,
even didn't, yeah, by the time that's why when he got to season 3 and they have a team of writers now, and he's like, and you know, Neil Brennan's like, he's like just a team, part of the team of the writers. He's not even like one of the main guys. And like the shit that they were pushing to do was super duper like, you know, like he had to stand on his values, you know what I'm saying, and his morals. He stood on business for real.
100%.
And he got his 50 M's later. And he even got them
the show back. And he
give
got
them a piece of
for
it.
the show.
Remember, he had them take it down. Like, nah, y'all need to take that down.
Hey, shout out to Cole Damiani. I think I said that right. Sorry if I butchered it wrong, but yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe. Join up with us. Shoot some questions in the chat, fantasy football related. We're here just shooting the shit on this Q&A this morning. Heading into week 5 fantasy football stuff, but yeah, go
if
ahead
y'all
and
got
join
any
the crew,
games in mind that y'all want, if y'all want us to break down a game or compare some players, whatever, is throw it in the chat, man. We rocking for a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Right now we're just talking food.
Yeah, for real.
Gearing up for lunch.
Right? Lunch sounds good.
There you go. It's Eagles.
I want like a Philly.
There you go.
We got the Eagles in the building, man.
Yeah, man. Philly stamped up.
Oh.
Yeah, a Philly cheesesteak sound phenomenal right now. You know what I mean?
Where could I get a good one around here? I probably have to.
And I'll be adding bacon on my shit too. Extra meat, extra bacon. Pause.
Extra yakin.
Extra yakin.
Anthony Richardson oblique is practicing Friday. Wandale Robinson, Dontavian Wicks, and Trey Tucker all look like fantasy smashes in week 5.
I can dig it. I mean, they're in great spots here. Going all 4 weeks straight, the Rams secondary has been giving up mad booty to the outside receiver. That's Dante Wicks here, especially with Romeo Dobbs. If he does play, he takes the number 1 coverage away, whoever that may be over there. If it is Tre'Davious White at this point, because he's getting burned by everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody's winning over there back there, except for Ayuk.
Hey, I didn't know Romeo popped up on the injury report.
It's like a personal thing. I don't even
know. Brian Robinson knee was spotted at Friday's practice. I don't know if he was limited or doing anything.
Oh wow.
Oh, B-Rob.
Maybe
he's getting mental reps.
He's doing the Russell Wilson thing.
Yeah. Could visualize, you know. He wears the suit. He suits up like.
Oh, here we go. Devin Singletary groin will practice Friday. Let's see if that turns into anything.
Yeah. I picked up Tyrone Tracy everywhere I could just in case.
Me too. Yeah, Malik Neighbors won't play.
That's crazy. Poor guy. You know what? I have a theory. Those on primetime El Concustos, they're like for surely gonna miss the time. He had 10 days to thing. They're like, nah, you're out. That was on primetime.
All optics.
Yeah. I mean, look at a tuna fish throwing up all them gang signs. 3 out of those 4 concussions he had was in prime time, man.
I think he had 5 concussions and 6 if he got the one back in college.
Wow.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Damn, bro. That's crazy. You know who needs to step in right now? It's Troy Aikman.
Man.
You know what I mean? Troy.
We need Will Smith.
Doctor, what was his name in that motherfucking movie?
He was doing a poor Nigerian accent, though, I swear. I hang with shout out to my it was actually just National Nigerian Day the other day, man. Shout out to the tribe.
Here you go, Leo, just with some breaking news there. Yeah, Brian Robinson is trending in the right direction.
Let's go. I need you.
But it'll still be a game time decision.
I need you, mob. We're trying to mob up on him.
And Cole, you can I can read your messages, bro, and you can ask questions. We are in the StreamYard, so we can't get you up here on the StreamYard with us, but you can definitely ask some questions in the chat for today, and maybe in the future one day you'll get the invite.
Oh, okay. He wanted to jump up on a thing.
I have no idea. That seemed what it seemed like.
We actually toured with that idea a couple times in some of those power meetings, quote unquote, right? We're like, we need to get a thing. It was actually Kidda. He was like, we need to get a thing where like we could pull fools up from the chat, kind of like a radio show.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like caller.
This shit too. Everything. But
I mean, we obviously get to screen them backstage before we pull them up, so we don't get no wild shit. You feel me?
All right, here's another question from the chat. Chat there with a question: if Mixon is out, which it seems like he will be, play Chase Brown or Akers? Ooh, I kind of like Chase Brown.
Yeah,
I do too. It's a poor matchup on the ground, but he is a do it all back. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I do like the utilization a lot in this the whole year, even just getting the goal line looks, because so it makes them more dynamic down there. Because they know Zach Moss ain't like, even though they did run the same amount of routes, basically their workload was pretty much identical. It's just they gave 30 touches to that backfield on the ground and they split it down the middle. You know what I mean? So, and it was Carolina. So I do got to preface that because everybody's been doing that to Carolina. Hence why I kind of even like Roshan Johnson as a fringe flex this week, even though because we expect Swift to tear him because it's Carolina. This week it is. I'm expecting on that.
Sweet old Carolina.
Will he deliver?
Exactly.
That's the other question.
It's a fringe flex play, but I would play Chase Brown over Roshan for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Akers isn't like too bad, like I said, but he probably will split touches because Dare's been coming on pretty well as of late. So
the goon.
Yeah, he's not too bad though. Akers. If he had a better offensive line, I'd feel better about playing him, but he can only do so much.
Yeah, I mean, you need him to fall into the end zone. You know what I mean? If we're playing Akers, and it is, I guess, the upside of playing him is that it is a good offense that will move the ball and get him into scoring position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then I did see this news, I think late yesterday or early this morning. Former Bengals Chad Johnson and Steelers James Harrison have agreed to an MMA fight or a boxing match, one of the two.
Okay.
Hey, Chad already got whooped by somebody. Remember when he fought earlier and the dude dropped was talking about it they was talking about it on the podcast.
8.5 under over Ocho Cinco's going down.
Yeah, they're talking about it on Uncle Ocho.
On Unc show. Oh my mama, that shit is
That's
crazy,
funny.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the little boys' room.
Go
in the meantime, I don't know if you guys want to check out a message from our sponsor.
Hey.
Okay, look, y'all. So we talking about Ocho Cinco, right? Now, watch this. I told you he already got his ass whooped earlier this year. So now you want to go in the ring with James Harrison. Watch this shit. Wow.
He don't look like he been fighting at all his life.
Now he want to go against Debo?
That's crazy.
He did not want to go against Debo. Oh boy, just hit him with that right and dropped his ass. Let's go one more again. Pop, pop, pop. Tino said, "Bro, Harrison is way bigger than him." Blah, pause.
This is crazy.
Just Josie Well is out. Yeah, I just picked up a few shares of a young bull over there in Carolina, and they lying back in court on everything because I got my Sacramento native, Shaq Thompson.
Yeah, he's out
on my mama, so I had to go grab the young bull. It looked like he might be one of the next men up.
But we've been losing a lot of good men every week, even on IDP. Like last week, a couple weeks ago, we lost Alex Singleton, and then now the young bull, Strinad, comes in. He balls, you know what I mean? Or I got
a few shares of him on the waiver wire last week.
Yeah.
Or Tuesday, excuse me. Wednesday.
Yeah, Strinad should be a good play because they got they're weak on the interior line. So then You know, they get a lot of run. That's why they were like poor against the run, quote unquote. But the linebackers is eating because of it.
No, Josie Jewell's out. Let me make a move here.
Yeah.
Well,
Jewel, the Jewel.
shout out to Will, man. She rest in peace. She's a singer on Death Row. One of the ones that started Death Row on everything. Y'all go look at her. Look her up. She got slaps on my mama.
I thought you were talking about the country pop singer Jewel.
Yeah.
She had the little smackle too.
She's on a lot of the classic songs that a lot of Death Row classic songs. She's singing the hook.
Oh no, Kirk Cousins on my bench over here. Jesus.
60.
I decided to start Geno Smith over him this week.
You know what's crazy? It wasn't primetime Kirk for real.
Right?
It is safe to say that like he's like further every week they're just getting that offense is like just getting better.
Yeah. The healthier he looks, the better that offense looks.
Yeah, because
he's a distributor, man, and those guys can run routes over there. He has options.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Even when if they can get Pitts going too, it's like whoa. But that was an exploitable area of the field, like over the middle of the field, because they had KJ Britt who sucks in coverage. You know what I mean? And because and then obviously Levante David he couldn't do it all.
That's my shit, bro.
What's wrong with that? Son of a bitch.
Fuck, bro. Damn it, Lee. You didn't tell me Noah Brown was out. I think I got him in somewhere.
No, he did say Noah Brown was out, and I was like, nobody cares.
Yeah,
but I guess you do.
I got to go check one of my sleeper leagues. I think I got him.
It'd be like that. Them dynasties, you feel me?
It was like that one, and this one's gold.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Oh, we should use this one when the Lions are playing.
Yeah, we should, huh? Why the fuck you lying? Hey, you know I like the Lions because they're always on the verge of losing the game, right? It's always like a big shootout. It's always like, yeah, like it's Dan Campbell than the motherfucker, right? Like since he came in there, he's like, this is what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? Biting kneecaps off. We're shooting it out. We're covering spreads. You know what I mean?
Ain't taking no prisoners, man.
Okay. Like covering spreads for real. Like they were like the spread covering machine that first year and that second year. Now Vegas, they're good now.
They're what?
He said they're good now. Vegas knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before they were like plus money. They're they were plus money all the time.
Do it.
Right. Now it's like it'd be like minus whatever the fuck. You're like, it's Jared Goff. Wow.
Oh shit! I forgot I had this in my pocket. Wild. Why the fuck you lying? So
man, I got so many.
Out of all that stuff last night, though, Bijan was pretty disappointing. But he was more of the mustard bottle.
Okay, I got one asking for a friend, right? So it's Chase. It's either Chase Brown, Javonte Williams, Jordan Whittington, or it's those three. I'm trying to decide between them three right there.
Javonte against the Raiders.
Yeah, and that's kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie to you because the Raiders have been giving a booty.
I'll probably go Jordan Whittington.
See, that's what I was thinking too. And I'm like, so I have Baker. It's not a QB premium, but it's a super flex. So I had Baker put up 25 and stacked with my Godwin for a whopping 37 points, right? And then his one Drake London has fucking 36 points. I'm like, fuck, kind of need Jordan Whittington here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I also do like those Baltimore Cincinnati games ever since it's been Burrow. Those games shoot out. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just that's why.
Yeah.
And then you have the boring, but you still have to hope it's fucking a Javante play. You know what I mean? Because it's boring, but like this is a play here because it's the Raiders. But I gotta hope it's Javante, and they don't got fucking Bidet anymore, right? They got fucking, and it's just him and Steve Urkel over there.
My brother-in-law was like, "Man, I picked this kid up, Bidet or whatever, and I put him in, and then he gets walloped and he turtles up on the side, and I thought he was gonna die."
Fuck, bro.
It's too much Bidet action. Yeah, but yeah, I think I might have to just go with the Whittington play here.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I'm
Yeah,
kind
I
of
mean,
intrigued on that Javante versus the Raiders, though.
right?
Yeah,
I
Javante.
mean, it's just he's all over the place, and it's a 1 point PPR, and everything's regular. But there is some bonuses, like if he gets 100, there's a 100-yard bonus, and there's like 40-yard runs or catch bonuses. You know what I mean? But
Oh, he popped up in the top 36 last week, 16 for 77.
Yeah, for a whopping 10 points. Double. I think I want to say that might be his first double-digit points on the year.
He didn't get no receiving work this game. I think last game he did though. Let me see something.
Yeah, there was one of those games where he went like 5 for 5.
How do I back out of this?
I think it was like, I want to say it was like, might have been 2 weeks ago.
Oh, here we go. That's how I do it. Boom.
Bang.
All right, here we go. Yeah, it was week 2. 48 yards in the receiving game.
Okay, that was a long time ago. Feels like
everything.
On everything. From surfing and skiing.
Javante, damn, that's crazy. And don't isn't he trying to get paid this year as well?
Mm-hmm.
The last
year. Last year. You know what I mean? It's also like, he's coming off of back-to-back season enders, right? So, or I mean, not back-to-back season enders. That was last year, right? Last year he was coming back from the ACL. So this is a full year removed from the ACL. He looks real like slothish. You know what I mean? Like no explosiveness, and that's why I think they're Sean Payton likes to. He was looking towards the Bidet, and then when it's working, they use Steve Urkel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, what's up? Salute here. Shout out to Ace Boy Nuero. He says,
"What's up, Ace Boy?
What's up? What's up, my boy Cheebs? Big SJ in the chat, I guess, or
yeah. What's up, San Ho in the building?
Talk about it.
Yeah, man. And that's my old hood name, Cheebs, bro.
There you go. Bang bang. 49er gang.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Niner gang.
That's how we do it.
We in this thing. I put it in the chat. Who is that? I don't even know who the code name is. But he definitely knows me because that's the hood name right there.
It's Ace Boy Nuero. Ace Boy.
But I for sure know him though, man. Shout out. I put it in the chat so I can be like, oh, that's my guy. You know what I mean?
That's the fella right there for sure.
Yeah.
I'm in my work gear, like in a damn stupid polo. I feel weird, but anyway. He said, "This your boy Gabe."
Oh, what's up, Directo? Yeah, let's go. That's my man's, man.
That's
Salute,
cool.
man. That's my boy. Likewise, right there. Gassing, man. I was like, it's definitely the brethren. It's definitely the brethren. If you said Chief, man, what's up, man? Give me a hug through the thing. What's happening, man? That's my guy for real. That's my bro.
Cool.
Yeah, we
appreciate you for showing up, bro.
Do it.
I love that.
Do it.
Man, so I took a gummy in the fourth quarter last night, and I went to bed, and I had some wild ass dreams. My body feels good. I slept a little bit better because I was having some body aches and pains and shit. But my head was a mess this morning until I hydrated and had a coffee.
I was gonna say it's the hangover from the. You said it's a THC thing.
Yeah, it's like a THCP hemp.
That's the hangover because it just be because you know what I'm saying, like it's going through your blood system. Like, see, when people go, "Oh, do you like edibles?" Like, "Oh, I mean, they're cool, but like, I don't like getting like my organs high. Every single one of this thing in me is high when you're on the edibles. Like,
Yeah, for real.
All my blood, all my bones, all
Hey,
my organs."
salute to Derek. Appreciate you, bro.
Salute, Derek. It's like I got things to do sometimes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I took it in the fourth quarter because the game started getting good, and then you know, I was feeling it afterwards. I was watching that Hood Jujutsu Kaisen till like 1 p.m.
Oh yeah, I kind of went down the rabbit hole too. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was hella funny.
That shit is hella funny.
Because like I've seen this stuff in, like I saw it in Japanese, then I saw it in English, and then I saw the Hood dubbed version. And I was like, this is ridiculous.
Outside. Oh, that shit had me dying. Oh, can we show that? Can we show that?
You could show a little clip of it, maybe.
Yeah, you gotta wake your game up for me on that one, or wake my game up for you.
Okay, look, pull this shit up real quick. This shit goes crazy.
Yeah, let me look on it. Oh, my stomach was hurting last night when I was watching it.
No, you ain't lying. And I was fairly loaded, and I was still high off the Kirk Buzzos play last night. So when I was watching that shit, I was dying, man. It reminded me of the N-word turtles. Remember that back in the days when brothers they spliced together all the old school Ninja Turtle movies, but then they dubbed over the shit. Like Raphael was a blood.
Man, they got this dude.
They took that shit down though after at one point though.
Hey, it's this motherfucker on YouTube that got the illest voiceover when they play the movies and shit like that, or the video games. He got the illest voiceover. I got it. Oh, his YouTube name. It's real 85. That motherfucker is the funniest dude ever, bro. I swear to you on the voiceover shit. Nice. Oh, he be clowning. He be having
And I fuck with that voiceover shit. That shit's funny as a motherfucker.
That shit be having me crying, bro.
Okay, I found some shorts. That way I can just play the shorts. You know what I mean? Instead of playing like the whole videos or looking for parts.
There it is.
Let's see, StreamYard, present. Y'all, Tina wants to know if we're starting at 6:30 a.m. on Sunday. Most likely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try and be in there.
Yeah.
Before the game start, for sure. I know I got a party on Saturday, but hey, man, I'm trying to make sure that we there before that game start for sure.
We're taking them to London, bloody.
All right, let's see here. You guys see this?
Yep.
Question needs a simple answer. What's good? Why is there supposed to be dead in my office?
Yeah, I'm doing my job. I was told to bring him here before I do anything.
Wrong answer, blindfold.
Do yourself. They call me UG Cut.
UG Cut.
Why the fuck I need to know that?
My bad, cuz.
Go get this.
My bad, cuz.
Nowhere, cuz.
Oh, you ain't leaving. All right, then, little crip. What you trying to get into?
Whatever's gonna make me a sorcerer.
I bet that.
Hold on, what's that, cuz? Hold on.
And the fade.
Oh shit.
That shit wild, right?
I ain't never been afraid of no fade, cuz.
I ain't never been afraid of no fade. That shit had me dying.
Gojo think he yachty or something? Why he get to pick our outfits?
He paid for them. If you want to come out of pocket for this shit, go right ahead.
What's happening?
Oh, I see you got your fit. How you liking the custom joint?
You know I'm a Crip, right? Then Crip walk your ass out that $10,000 jumpsuit.
All right, bro. Can we find a new bitch now?
Hey, you trying to pay a bad bitch bills, nigga?
I don't know what bad bitches she's speaking of. And I hope I don't look like a sugar daddy, because I'm out here looking for the $40 freaks.
Are you deaf? You gonna pay my bills or not?
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I've got nothing for you.
She gets all pissed.
Bitch, I know you got money.
He really don't, though. I know a suit from JCPenney when I see it.
Since I'm already getting paid, looks like it's so much today. The next shirt on the house.
On the house? You think I need a favor from you? You stupid broke bitch. Oh.
Jigga, we gonna go hit the stew.
Oh, they made him black?
Nah, I'm about to come to your girl's crib. What girl you talking about? The one in Shibuya. Hey, you know that's enemy territory, right? Nigga, do you know who I am? You're not gonna mess with me. Yeah, you right.
These things are hilarious.
Swear to God, you ate that nigga. Swear. Nigga low-key want to box your ass. Switch for that nigga right quick. Damn, bro.
We have a whole bunch of these, man, but they're funny. They'll do like a whole story arc. Candlestick was laughing. They're funny, dude. Right. I sent Bogart the link to part 1 last night. I was like, check this out. But yeah, that show's dope, like, you know, legit. But it's funny when it's dubbed over like that.
He was breaking it down on me with the demons and the fingers thing and all that and the woo wops. I was like, oh shit, okay, sold. Then he was like, you know, there's a hood version. I was like, oh shit, that's how we died, bro.
Hell yeah.
They think of everything.
You ain't lying, bro.
Yeah. Well, shit. We could put a bow on it. I think that's him.
All right. Cool. I'm sorry. I had like a work issue here. I sent somebody to, yeah, it was crazy. Some videographer like showed up to the location that they gave us and like the place was under construction and nobody's there. I was like, come on. And then so like they re-Googled the address and he's like, it's across town. I'm driving that way. It's some dude in Houston. I'm like, bro, I'm 6 hours away, so I can't help you, but let me know if you get there.
Yeah. So he's barely finding out, that guy.
Yeah. Well, they called me and I was like, man, I don't know nothing about it. I was like, I'm kind of like the middleman. I just hired you guys to cover the video for us. I was like, why don't you call the number that's on the paperwork and let me know? And then she's like, nobody answered at the doctor's office. I'm like, fuck. These are the things I deal with all the time. That's why I was like, I don't want to do scheduling no more, but nobody else is here today. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
Send the invoice to them.
Yeah, for sure. But luckily, like I said, that afternoon job got canceled. So I'm going to forward the calls to my cell phone and go eat some Chinese food and make a bunch of lineup decisions.
That's what I'm doing right now, bro. I'm going through my shit right now.
Sweet. Well, all right. We'll make sure everybody taps in. What are we today? Friday. So, man, all the way. We got a little break up until Sunday. Plenty of news happening from then till now. But make sure
see you guys in bloody London.
That's right. Oh, that's right. We're going to be up early for them stupid games.
Facts.
Yeah. I mean, we usually fire it up around that time anyway, so it might be.
That's also true.
Bloody London, here we come.
All right, badass. Well, in that case, I'll send us off. We'll do a music video, and we'll see you guys. Yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Here, listen to the sweet sounds of Mr. Bogart Scott-Free.
Hey.
On the same page, be the same chapter. We all know the same thing. Can't stop the rap chill before I seen the whole thing. Foreshadow, cold game got me hot, need a cold shower. In the fast lane on my 24th hour, shipped it out of state. 100 plate of that sour 10-piece flock of geese, pound cakes of that powder pack, power tools, plot, power moves, the game's hours. At largest Bogart, come to find out I had it in the bag all along. Chip on my shoulder, been getting over, push cola like Pepsi, brake slab down the boulders. Calculate my every move if it's worth it first. Pick it up, cut it smooth, how a surgeon work. Even more smooth when I serve the work. Chickens of that fish scale, call it surf and turf. Back when I was young, I hugged the block. Underdogs in the field, clutching blocks, chucking rocks. All grown now, so we flood the